down and shut up.
Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me, give me peace.
Why so serious?
You take the blonde and I'll take the one in the trailer.
This is Sparta!
I'll have what she's having.
Welcome to another installment of the Screen Squad podcast. Again, you have to do that.
Yep, that's the joke. Don't play it if you don't want me to hear it. Say it.
That's not a joke. It's not a joke.
Don't let me hear it.
So this is our second attempt at a live stream. Apparently, I tried to live stream and I had no audio. That was an awesome waste of 27 minutes. By the way, it was dope.
Yeah, I know. We talked about Jacob Tremblay.
No, well, we are talking about an awesome Christmas movie, Die Hard. A dope Christmas movie about a man trying to get to his wife.
Deja vu.
Yeah, it sounds like we're doing this again. It's about a man trying to reconcile
I've been there.
with his
Lost
wife.
like so much money once.
Oh, god damn it. Can you just shut the fuck up while I do my intro, please? Please.
Live stream, baby.
It's just an intro. You can't give me like a minute?
All right, fine, go.
Okay, you know what? Actually, from now on, you're going to be doing the intro live. I'm not even kidding, because at this point, it's like you always do this. So we're talking about it's a Christmas movie about a man trying to reconcile with his wife, and she gets kidnapped by terrorists, by German terrorists, and there's only one man that can save her, and that is John McClane. This movie's dope. I know.
Great intro.
I know we're saying this
without shoes and everything. Without shoes.
Yeah, he does everything barefoot.
And without hair.
Without hair. Well, very little hair.
Oh, he had hairish
On his back.
He had a little bit on his head, but not so much.
He's always stepping in glass.
Yeah, but this movie really does have everything. Like for a Christmas movie, it has heart, it has action, it has good performances, by Alan Rickman and Bruce Willis.
Solid comedy moments.
Solid. Alan Rickman's first official movie.
Yep.
And then you have Bruce Willis's first action role that cemented him as an action star. Mm-hmm. You have an iconic location, the Nakatomi Plaza. This movie is and always will be in the top 10 Christmas movies ever made.
Yeah, next to Lethal Weapon, Gremlins,
Home Alone.
It's a Wonderful Life.
Nah, fuck that shit. That shit sucks.
No, what are you talking about? I love that movie.
Stupid. You're stupid.
Yeah, but you also like Elvira, so.
And A Walk in the Clouds.
The Walk in the Clouds, that's the one with Keanu Reeves?
Yeah, Keanu Reeves and that lady that, with the wine.
Oh, sorry. Walk to Remember.
No, you can't take it back.
Stupid.
Walk in the Clouds,
Stupid.
That's the one that had the Pretenders all stand by you in the commercial. I remember that.
Yeah, it also has Deborah Messing.
She's in that movie?
Yeah,
I know.
She's the girlfriend that leaves him.
I know Anthony
before
Quinn.
he hooks up with the girl.
I know Anthony Quinn's in the movie.
Yeah,
It's a good
Antonio
movie.
Quintanilla.
But
That's not the
was
Omen.
he Selena's uncle?
Huh?
So this movie does have.
Speaking of Selena.
I refuse to acknowledge that shit. So
Shut up. You saw the TV show and you said it wasn't bad.
no.
No,
It was playing, and I went to the other
You
room
shut your
because
mouth.
I'm like, I'm
You
not
lie.
watching it. Sorry.
Well, why would you put it on and sit down and watch it and walk to another?
Why would you get a Selena with thigh gap? You just don't do that.
Why wouldn't you? What's wrong with
Because
that?
Anyway, Die Hard.
Selena's thighs rubbed.
Let's
They didn't have that
save the
weird
Selena
gap.
talk
Easy,
for the
easy.
Selena episode.
We'll have Selena
Redo.
Part 2?
Part
I
Dukes.
don't know.
Part Dukes. Frank Dukes. So Die
Okay,
Hard.
Dukes, what?
Die Hard has it really does
Now
have
you call
everything
the
you'd
cops?
want. Like Die Hard does really have everything you'd want in a Christmas movie. Even
Wait,
though,
you don't give him shit, but
No,
you give
shut
me.
up. I'm in the middle of saying something. Why do you stop? Why do you do this? You're gonna get kicked off this live stream. Really,
Hey,
you really are. I've already told you. Shut the fuck up. So that's your second warning. 3 strikes, you're out.
Nice.
No, but this movie does have everything. Like I said, it has heart. It has good performances. Great
Guns.
action, tons of puns, and
It's loads of pun to watch.
It's punny.
And but this is a movie that even when it's on TV halfway, or if I run into it, I'll still watch it because it still holds up as an enjoyable movie with the actual practical explosions. Nothing is CGI. Like
Bro, the helicopter scene when they're flying through the streets.
Mm-hmm.
That's CG.
No, it's not. It's not CG. It's beautiful.
That's what I'm saying. They don't.
Is it?
They like now that would be full CGI, and
Yeah.
like they really took the risks back in those days, and the movie's better off for it. Movies are better off like that with the practical effects, and then you have the gunfights, you have the fighting, you have menacing villains. That's the thing. You have menacing villains, and Alan Rickman, even though he's not in there like fighting and blowing stuff up and doing this constantly, he is kind of he's a scary villain, just his voice.
No, you're one of them.
And then you have the other guy, the big tall blonde dude, that's completely scary looking.
The one who gets mad because his brother gets killed.
Yeah.
Who has tiny feet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Even though they put what's his name, Willis's feet next to his, big massive feet.
And then Bruce Willis's feet are exactly the same. Makes no sense. But whatever. It's this movie does, like I said, still does hold up, and it spawned multiple sequels. Only the first three are enjoyable because in order to get to the third one, you kind of need to watch the second one. But I like the second one. You guys don't like the second one or think it's meh. But I enjoy the second one. It's meh. They just replaced the building with a plane or an airport.
Yeah, Dennis Franz doesn't do it for me though. Sorry.
Not even an NYPD Blue.
No, unless he shows his ass.
Easy. But then you get to the third, then you get to the third Die Hard, and you could tell at that point, these movies were when Bruce Willis was trying, because after a certain point, everyone knows he just stopped trying.
When he still kept some of his hair.
And you could
he went bald, it all went meh.
And then you could also see in some of his other performances in other movies that
Hudson Hawk.
He's just not there.
The Kid.
Yeah. Oh, that was a good movie.
I enjoyed the Kid
Disney.
actually.
Disney won't let him do that.
Didn't that kid die?
Disney
in
will
real
wipe
life?
him from existence.
Didn't he die of like some weird heart attack or something?
No, that kid's still alive, right?
You serious?
Yeah.
I don't know if I can.
Are you serious over there?
But then
I do research, but I don't give a fuck.
Then they went on to make movies about the kid, like him with his kids, and it
Billy,
just wasn't good. They just weren't as strong as the other two. But
He did make The Story of Us.
That's a good movie though. I like that one. I like that movie.
You people, seriously.
I hate that movie.
I like that movie. It's a good
I
movie.
hate that movie.
No, but Die Hard, it really does have like the iconic building that still stands to this day. People still go and like back when they were streaming, like showing movies, in person. People could go watch. People like on the anniversary of Die Hard, they would go watch. They would go watch it at the Nakatomi Plaza. They would rebrand it, and they always have that never forget. And the date of the incident at Nakatomi Plaza.
Isn't it like 9/11's kind of thing?
Yeah. But still,
There's also Nakatomi.
Yeah, you can never forget.
Never forget.
But
This is Rickman's third Christmas movie.
What are the other ones?
Love Actually,
Yeah,
and
Love Actually.
It's a great.
And he cancels Christmas in Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves.
Oh, that's right, Sheriff of Nottingham.
Mm-hmm.
He does play. He did play some real good characters, man.
He's an awesome bad guy.
Yeah, he's a great.
But in Harry
guy.
Potter, was he really a bad guy?
No, he wasn't.
Exactly.
If you watch,
Spoiler alert.
It explained it to you at the very end while he's dying that he was always protecting Harry. So how is he a bad guy?
8 movies in. I had to sit 8 movies through that shit just so I could find out he's not the bad guy. I'm like, good.
7 movies.
What about the angel in Dogma?
He's not a bad guy. He's the voice of God.
He's a Metatron. Here's the voice of God.
I've got a message
But
for
see,
you.
and that's the thing. If this movie didn't have Alan Rickman, I don't think the villain would have been that memorable. And that's the thing about this movie is that the villain is just as strong as the main as the hero, if not even bigger.
The thing about a good action movie is a good bad guy.
Yeah, like that's why I think Black Panther is a great movie because not only do you have Black Panther, but you also have Killmonger, who's a great villain. Like you have those movies.
I don't like Black Panther in that movie. He's kind of boring.
But
I do love
Killmonger.
Killmonger. That's a great character.
It's a better. If the movie doesn't have a good villain, then you don't have a really good movie. You can have a great. Like The Rundown, just like with The Rock, just has The Rock because Christopher Walken isn't a good villain in that movie, right? You have that. You have movies where there's good, like this movie still, like the villain is great. John McClane is great. You know, it's the way that they interplay with each other, and it all works. It's a lot of fun to watch. That's why it's one of those movies where you can just you can watch it over and over again because of the performances. And I don't think any sequels have met that. Even though in the third one you have Jeremy Irons.
Jeremy Irons was dope.
He's dope, but he's just not as strongly written as Hans Gruber.
It's a great movie though.
Oh, the third one, yeah, the third one's great. And to think that this.
Okay, Jesus. What do you mean, Jesus? It's Zeus, God of Thunder. Nothing. Yeah.
Sorry, Jesus. No, but then to think that this movie, Die Hard, is actually a sequel because it's based on that book, Nothing Lasts Forever. Yeah, this is all stuff that we did in the original live stream. But
I feel like you said it already.
Yeah.
Wait,
No.
now
it sounds
a
like
sequel
I'm-
to a Frank Sinatra movie?
Yeah, that one. See, now it sounds like we're knowledgeable.
Yeah, and Frank Sinatra was a piece of shit. Oh shit, word.
No, he was like in his 70s, and they wanted him to play
He
this
lived too
part
long.
because they were gonna just film this movie, and this movie the main character is a retired
John
cop,
McClane?
an old man. No, not John
No.
McClane. His name is not John
different
McClane.
name.
It's a different name.
But in that movie, in the book, it's his daughter and his granddaughter that at the Christmas party in the building. 74 hostages. It is a German terrorist.
Mhm.
Dwayne Johnson gets killed.
No, he doesn't.
No. Yeah, in the book he does.
Dwayne Johnson, The Rock,
Isn't that his name? Oh, the detective?
Alan Quartermain.
Dwayne? Isn't it Dwayne?
No,
Yeah, the detective that's the main detective
I
at
don't
the
know.
scene.
I don't care.
Anyways, he gets killed.
I don't think so.
And Al Pal is saves the day. at
Reginald
the
Bell
end.
Johnson,
Yeah.
Carl Winslow.
Yeah. Hey, he's always playing a cop.
That's his thing. He's a cop. Then the director wanted to originally do what another movie. He wanted to make. They wanted to make this a Schwarzenegger movie, right? Which essentially was going to be a sequel to Commando.
Yeah, but then he didn't want somebody like Musclebound because I heard also Stallone, and so they just wanted like a regular dude to come
So
in.
you
and
wanted to
do
be.
the
So you wanted to make it incoherent. You literally have a foreign accent.
Hey, yo, Gruber.
You have a German accent here, and then you go.
I guess no, but I don't. Yeah, this being I don't. I think it being Bruce Willis feels more like an everyman, right? So it's because he's not like big and buff and like doesn't have a half paralyzed face and
He's short and bald.
yeah, like
Balding.
he had the huge widow's peak.
Yeah.
Yeah, but see, it worked better because of that. Because he was just a normal type of dude. He wasn't, trying to change things. He he was trying to save things, but he wasn't trying to change the look of a normal guy. Like if you would have had Stallone or Schwarzenegger, I think that's just.
Man, the baby
That's
oil
a different type of action movie at that
budget
point.
on that
Yeah.
movie would be insane.
Yeah, that's just a different type of action movie. And then if you have Schwarzenegger follow from from Commando, then that's just going to be a bunch of one-liners, and this movie would not be the classic that it is today if it was.
I mean, the movie does have a bunch of
but they're
catchphrases.
I think, but they're delivered differently because if you watch Commando and you compare the Commando one-liners to this one-liner, the one-liners in Die Hard, they work better in Die Hard.
Hey, but Yippee Ki Mr. Falcon is in like every Die Hard movie.
Yeah.
God damn you, it was fucking.
But the way it's delivered is different, like in each one, and I think that's the.
It's the same as the Terminator.
I said, yippee-ki-yay,
but see,
motherfucker.
But there's at a certain point, the "I'll be back" from the Terminator became a joke in the Terminator movies.
Yeah,
and that's the thing. The yippee-ki-yay, Mr. Falcon, was never played trying to be a joke on itself in the later movies.
It was just movies.
It was trying to still be serious.
It was him trying to like give a Roy Rogers style.
Yeah, trying to hype himself up. Like
It's
in
cowboy.
like in the fourth one when he says it, that's the one thing that I hated about Live Free or Die Hard is that when he says it, they censor it. They cut it out with a bullet sound, with a gunshot. That was horrible to me because you don't cut that. That's an iconic line, and you don't cut it out.
Yeah.
I'm just
welcome to the party, pal.
Yeah. See, I'm telling you, a lot of those lines work, and I think the movie works better with Bruce Willis at the helm versus having any icon from the 80s like
welcome to the party, pal.
Yeah. Even if you would have had Dolph Lundgren, that would have been weird. You have a bunch of like blonde guys fighting each other.
Victory. That's all you're gonna get.
Yeah.
You're gonna get.
Yeah. But it's.
I like He-Man.
Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, I already voiced my opinion on He-Man with the fact that when he's flying around, it's just a still picture of him, and they're just moving across the screen like that. But it's not anything special. Special effects. They spent all the money for Superman on Masters of the Universe.
He should have been Nuclear Man.
They should have just not made that movie. That's what they should have not have done.
Destroy Superman.
Horrible. No, but yeah, yes, the first two Die Hard movies are technically they take place in Christmas time. This movie specifically is I 100% believe this is a Christmas movie. It does take place on Christmas Eve. There's Christmas music. It's a Christmas movie. Like it's one that's in rotation during Christmas. And the movie itself just completely is just a lot of fun. It's just
Bruce Willis says it's not a Christmas movie.
I know, but Bruce Willis, who cares at this point? If you're gonna not try when you make movies, look, if you're gonna destroy the Death Wish franchise, you can't say that Die Hard's not a Christmas movie. So.
They made it too upbeat. So
he
Death
smiles
Death
too
Wish,
much.
yeah. Had too much of a like skipping through the city kind of like feel to it.
Oh, that Charles Bronson one is beautiful.
Yeah, that's those are
gritty and
movies.
dark.
Yeah, that's what you'd want from if you're gonna remake Death Wish. Did you guys ever see Death Sentence with Kevin Bacon?
No.
Yes.
That's Death Wish, in my opinion. That's Death Wish. They if you've never seen it, I think it's James Wan, and it's
Oh, that's probably why I didn't watch it.
But it's
not James 2.
It's older. It's like an older, right? It's an older movie. It's like right after when he was just starting those, like before all the horror stuff, and it's like his version of Punisher, which is what like Death Wish kind of is, right? It's they rape and kill his wife, and he's out for revenge. That movie, he's murking fools. He's just like busting heads. Same could be said of Death Wish. Kevin Bacon, if you haven't seen it, they kill his kid in front of him, and
Death sentence.
Was he played by Jacob Tremblay?
No, and he makes it his point to avenge his son's death, without the police there, like without the police's help, and he does. Like It's a bloody movie, and it in my opinion it works better than the remake of Death Wish, because the remake of Death Wish, they try to make it too stylized. The action scenes were too stylized, and it just didn't work. At that point, that's when Bruce Willis just really, you could tell he's just not really trying in that movie.
Yeah. He doesn't care.
Yeah, at this point, because you can see all the movies he makes now. They're all direct to DVD at this point. He's trying to Nick Cage's career, but at least Nick Cage makes crazy movies.
You mean like Jiu-Jitsu, that horrible piece of shit film I had to fucking sit through?
I bought it, but I haven't seen it.
Yeah, no, I didn't pay for it, but still.
I did, but I haven't seen it yet. I'll watch it eventually.
Yeah, he has a sword fighting scene in which he goes from 6 feet tall to like 5'2" with the poofy hair.
That's a lot of movies.
Yeah,
a lot
no.
of movies are like that.
At least get someone his height. Come on.
Nah, it's fine. Well, eventually, I'll watch it. But
He doesn't play crazy Nick Cage, but he plays Nick Cage.
see, but that's the thing. But see, Nick Cage chooses weird movies to make, like that are like completely out of character. Bruce Willis chooses the same type of movies to make. He's always playing a cop. He's always
What's the last decent Nick Cage movie you can think of?
Did you ever see Mom and Dad? That's a good movie, where the parents are trying to kill all the kids.
Is it him and Nicole Kidman?
Him and Selma Blair. That's a good movie.
Oh,
But that's the thing. Like,
I was thinking Sorcerer's Apprentice, but it's just me.
that's a long time ago. No, but I'm telling you, like, the difference between Bruce Willis and Nick Cage is that Bruce Willis is just he's staying in his lane. Most movies that he's making, he plays a cop. It might be a corrupt cop, or it might be, but he always wants to play a cop.
He needs to find his rampart.
Yeah, and it just he needs to have.
Well,
a
didn't he
resurgence.
blacklist himself
I'm pretty
by
sure
being
he
so
did.
demanding and all that stuff? Because that's why they replaced him in Expendables.
True. I mean, yeah, that he
Church
didn't
is
he
out of
want
the
to-
picture though.
Didn't he want to do like a lot more? And they're like, no, there's no reason for you to do that. And he was trying to.
I think he
pull his
wanted
weight.
more money too.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
He was used to it though. He got $5 million for Die Hard,
The first one.
the first one. The budget for the movie was $28 million.
Jeez, you got a lot of money.
Yeah.
You need to get anything in the back end?
No, he's not you.
That's true. I pay extra for that.
Gross. No, but
With prostate exams.
no, but I'm saying that like ultimately, his latter movies aren't as good, and that's why I think we watch like Die Hard. We watch, these movies the older movies that he makes because he's
Color of
actually
Night?
trying. Because you want to see his wiener? Is that why? Because you want to see
Bruce. I want to see where rumor came from.
Oh,
Gross.
gross.
That's disgusting. What's the matter with you?
There's something wrong with you, dude.
A lot of things wrong with me. It's crazy.
No, but
I thought you were going to therapy for this stuff.
Fuck you! It doesn't work. Psychobabble bullshit. All right.
yeah, no, but
And I don't want to go to rehab because I said no.
no, but Die Hard itself, the movie is extremely enjoyable, and it's definitely cemented in whether or not that debate of is it a Christmas movie? Is it not?
It's a Christmas movie.
It's whatever your choice is. No matter when you watch it, Christmas or any other time of the year.
I only
still a
watch
good
it Christmas
movie.
time.
It's still a good movie to watch. You could watch it at any time, and it's a good movie to watch because, again, story, characters, and action. That's really what you want from these types of movies. It's not flashy. It's not trying to be overly flashy. It's not trying to be action for the sake of action. It's all propelled forward, and in my opinion, Bruce Willis does do a great job.
Hey, we boring you over here?
Kind of. No, it's morning, man. I'm still waking up. My body's
almost
still like
noon.
the body's telling me no, and yeah. Yeah, just because I yawned. I'm sorry, I yawned.
Lord.
Like Bruce Willis is awesome. I get it.
It was.
Was.
It was.
There's a reason why his wife left him in the movie.
Oh, you mean Demi Moore?
I was talking about his wife in Die Hard, but it's awkward. Thanks. Bringing up Demi Moore.
Yeah.
Hello.
Is that
Well, on that note, guys.
we're getting
on
shut
that
down?
note-
Those are censors.
Yeah, on that note, looks like
guess-
YouTube is calling.
you better pack your bags. ICE is coming for you.
Hell yeah.
It's INS.
Yeah. On that note, guys, this has
No
been an
telefono.
awesome
Oh,
live stream.
it's probably telling me my warranty though, like extended or something.
This
God, I
has
hate
been
those fucking
this has been an
robocalls.
awesome live stream. Thank you for watching. This has been Vinny.
This is Ozzy.
And Edgar.
We'll see you guys
And
in
we're
the
not
next
talking
stream.
about Hans Gruber no more. No.
Shut up.
See you around, kid. Bye, Felicia. Here's looking at you, kid. In case I don't see you. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night.